In the history books, they tell of his great-great-grandfather and the kingdom he once ruled, almost uniting the entirety of the North under their family name. But those lessons were few and far between, for his father was much too busy embroiled in wars from the day that he took the throne to the day he died. And his son is looking to change the way things are ruled here in Norway. Welcome back to Crusader Kings III, everybody. I think it's fair to say that things are bad. I really need to tighten up the country, is what it boils down to. And having land scattershot across the world like this has done nothing but bad things for us. So before we unpause, I just want to see who rules what. This chieftain here has the title of the Chieftain of Smalenland, which is over here. He also has the Chiefdom of Peneland and the Chiefdom of Alcesar Dosal. Is that what this is? This is Urbino and Penlin. Where's Penlin? Over here. Wow, okay. But that's part of, and then he's got the Duchy of Smaland, which he has inside his realm. So we just have this over here. How do I get rid of some of this land? That's the question I have. Like, I don't mind holding on. Even having this here isn't necessarily a bad thing to have. Are you? Yeah, you're Nastaru. I could give you a little bit of money and you'll probably like me a little bit more. And we are military focused because we want to kind of squash a few wars while we're here. But it might honestly be better for us to really focus on learning when we have an opportunity to switch back. It's almost a temporary thing. Look at this. We've got freaking shit all the way over here too. This is mine. I hold this directly. No, it's his. If I release him, I might just release him. I honest to God might just release the guy of Smaland and let him go. He's our spy master, which is a shame. But there's just so much garbage. What about you? You're up here. I just want to get... Oh, God. I'm trying to figure this out, and this is where the weakness comes in. Like, I don't know how to get rid of some of this stuff, because I'd have to revoke the titles and then grant them independence, or straight up just grant them independence. But if I grant him independence, that's going to take out this huge chunk. And same thing with Smaland. If I grant Smaland his independence, that's going to be all over here as well. And this is looking for the Norwegian conquest of the Chiefdom of Holland. I don't know if we're going to have a chance at being able to fight that war off, because we've got men also traveling to swing over to Holland, but they're already there. And their men are about equally as skilled as my own. How do I get out of this war? Maybe we'll just go here. What we need to do is bring ourselves back down. Oh my God. Melancholic, wounded, adulterer, lover's pox. I don't know who you are. Nobody wants you. And it's an act of tyranny to let you go. So if I just negotiate your release, I could recruit you to court. I'll just let you go. Just go. I got some people who can get married, and I got a bunch of wars I can declare. If I could wipe peace out of this, I would take it. All right, let's just unpause. Let's let time kind of pass here. Your nephew, High Chieftain Oystein III Haraldsson, is your new heir. All right, so this is our new heir now, and he hates us. I don't like that at all. Because you have a few claims and you're a high chieftain. Let's actually take a look at our vassals here. Most dislike us. And the amount of money we can send them for the amount we can get out of them is not great. Alright, we've just got people who are just different heirs now. Our brother and steward is now... Oh, and he's got an... our brother and steward, he's got a great skill in spying. So what if we actually swap you out? You're our vassal as well. But your skill is terrible. It might just be better to leave it like this. Have our wife help us with court politics for now. And ride this puppy out. Over taxation, we've got banditry, we've got all kinds of issues. Our nation needs to be brought under control. Rally the troops, we're being attacked again. Vassal in the Kingdom of Italy. We're gonna have to try and bring in some allies. Oh man. Kingdom of Viking, High Chieftain Viking. We're first in line for a lot here. When this guy kicks it, we take over. Oh man, he's wounded. Oh, he could be. Oh, I wish we were our father. It's just not in us to do that. Oh, if he dies though, we take Viking back. All right, we want to finish this siege. We didn't get much out of it. They're fighting now. I don't think I can get to them in time. You know what? Let's get some alliances real quick. Let's marry off our sister. How do you want to be engaged to a fickle 10-year-old? Sounds like a plan to me. And you have superior? Oh, I love it. Off you go, my sister. We're gonna pull you in immediately to this war. Perfect. And now we call our High Chiefess in. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Okay. So we've got them on our side in this war now. I don't really want... I want to kind of go back and re-siege my own lands. So that's what I'm going to do. And hope the allies kind of swing in and help a brother out. Your false religion is pissing me off. Okay, got it. A brother-in-law. Let's call you to war. For the holy war. I'm into it. Okay. I can't take that back for some reason. Maybe it's just a war I am not a part of? Oh my god, everybody's declaring war on me right now. It's all holy wars as well. Their troops are inferior, luckily, but still, it's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna stay in my capital for a bit. Smallpox, a killer in our midst. The curse of the death has fallen upon my court. A case of smallpox has been discovered. The unfortunate victim is Karen, our sister. The taint possessing her flesh is a danger to us all. While she remains afflicted, no life at court is safe. Isolate her and pray for redemption, or send for a physician now. We don't have a court physician still? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forget that when you die, you lose your court physician. Like when you take over as your son, you lose your court physician. So let's take a look here for a minute. Hello. Let's recruit you to court. You look like a great champion. You're cynical and patient, but you're an incredible tactical leader. We'll make my sister here our court physician. Send for a physician now. I can't even click that. Isolate her and pray, I guess is what we're gonna do. In the meanwhile, let's get a, let's make sure we are making sure our vassals don't hate us. So much discontent. We can come back from this is the thing. This man is old. I kind of want him to die. I wish I could kill him, but I can't. For now, I just gotta kind of hold out. We have no army leading this, no commander. Put me in charge. All right, where's my wars at? Way down there. Honestly, what do you want? You want, what are you fighting for? The county of Nice? Ah, dude, take it. All yours. No interest in it at all. Done. Love it. So now we actually cleared ourselves of any meddling, unnecessary lands. Well, that's not true. We still have this one. Ugh, dude. I wish you didn't exist. I really don't. That's okay, though. We can still fight the other war that we've got going on. Norwegian conquest of Holland, which I did actually go ahead and siege. How close are we to a skill point in military? None. If I wanted to reset my perks, it would cause us to gain a bunch of stress, 80 stress. But we could reallocate our points. And it might just be better. How old are we? We're pretty young, are we not? 23? It would cause us to have a mental break. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth having a mental break. So for now, we'll just see what happens here. They're sieging our capital. Unfortunately, we can't stop them. I wish we could. Till death do us part. My dear Dobronegaev, I might not have loved you. I might not have loved you, yet I feel you're passing more acutely than I ever thought possible. My wife is dead? My sister-in-law died. Why do I care? Oh, speaking of, I really should try and, like, romance my wife. He's marching toward me. I'm just gonna stay here. A declaration of love. Singing a ballad, write a poem, secretly plan a letter, or go with my gut in the moment? Let's go with write her a poem. The candle's burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Your eyes are the rock I cling to in any stormy seas. I have no other desire but to hear your voice again, that I may know the warmth of your embrace. You and I together is what makes the sun move in the sky. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick. While I cannot encourage you, yeah, we continue. So we didn't really do anything. I want to take a look real quick. We're brave, zealous, and patient. Honestly, while we're an intellectual, it also makes sense that we would be a warrior here. I'm curious if these guys are coming at us. Because here comes our allies. I hope that our army turns around and looking to join us, because they're trying to run now, and we're going to catch them. And we're going to destroy them, though we do lose a champion. And our council member, our spy master, which is actually a blessing in disguise. As we can take and place somebody else there. Oh, let's... Our steward, because what's our steward? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to reassign you over there, and we'll give ourselves a new steward. A vassal and champion who wants to be our steward. And we're going to win that fight rather decisively. So we're running them down, and I'm going to chase them down if I can. Their glory is widely known. I'm happy that that set us up for victory. I don't know where they're going to go, honestly, so I'm just going to go back and re-siege my land here. Oh, our High Chieftain ended up dying. so his son is gonna end up taking over then. His heir. Here it is. This is our vassal now, High Chieftain of you. Let's get you swayed. Oh, I'm already doing romance, so I can't do that yet. How much would it be to make you like me? A decent chunk of change. Well, for now, then I hope you just kind of just be good, I guess. Be good boy. They're sieging the capital. Greetings, you are weak, I am strong, you're vastly inferior. You're trying to subjugate somebody. You're vastly inferior and you're fighting me? Over there, really? Alright, one war at a time. Smallpox in a new day, she's safe. Good job. 2 victims survived at court. Rognigfinder fell ill, and so did Ogmund, but they both survived. I love it. Taking back our own damn lands. I know we're being raided. We're getting raided constantly. Are we still in line? Yep, we're still first in line to inherit Viking. We may, just because our dynasty is so enormous, take Viking just by merely existing. Which is a gift in and of itself, don't get me wrong. I'm hoping he gets sicker as time goes on, but he's actually becoming much, much more, I guess, like, well-known. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna go ahead and raise a runestone in our father's honor. He wasn't great, and he was kind of forced into the position that he was, but I truly believe he deserves. And we'll go out looking for more champions as well. A faction was created against us. Wow, surprise. Oh, we got a champion pretty quick. Oh, we got a longhouse constructed. Romance in the Wild Hunt, I'm coming for you, my love! We can hear her screaming as, we've had this event before. So we're going to try and save her from whatever horrible things are happening. Okay, and we saved her. My arrow strikes true. Gains 10 opinion, ends your scream, you lay with her. She becomes our soulmate. Beautiful. I love it. The stress that'll come from her dying is going to be unknowable, but I'd rather, you know, not worry about that so much right now. I unlocked finally. We've got a new perk. All right, we're going to start here and become the strategist that we need to be. Oh, we just had some alliances pop in and out there. Here, come to this one. That's the one I need you for. Why can we imprison you? Because you are also a fornicator? Cruel and unusual? I'm not going to worry about it. We just had some new vassals, so let's do a quick look at our court here. Our sister, we might be able to ransom? No. Okay. And by our court, I meant I need to look at our realm and our vassals. Who does not like us the most? You. So for you, you're our heir. Let's sway you so you don't start trying to plot against me. I do not like my heir being you. Why does my lunatic sister have 6 votes? I'd rather vote for my non-lunatic sister, who has 7 votes. Wow. 40 votes on this guy. Kind of looks like Joffrey as well, so that scares me. Uh-oh. Okay, they're winning that fight by a lot. We're gonna push in. My boy, I had a son. He's a bit delicate, but he's an intelligent boy. I'm so happy to have a son. We'll name him after our father, who was also quite intelligent and slightly delicate. 4 months left on this. A scheme at court. My spy master's come with grave news. Someone is plotting to kill my guest. This guy. Why? Okay. Yo, could you all not be involved in this here? Get out of that plot, please. And you just need to not be in the plot either, please. Claimant. Our nephew grew a beard when he turned 18. Let's hope it doesn't end up triggering here. Okay. He likes me a little more. We have been overwhelmed by stress, guilt, and shame. Oh, somebody died. Our spy master is dead, and your brother. That's what caused us to freaking break. Alright. Take the spot. Become flagellant or a drunkard? Drunkard seems to be running in the family, and it's unfortunate that we are too going to become a drunkard here. But we are no longer overwhelmed by stress. Okay, we took that. And that's that. That's the war. Get me out of that war. Okay, now we've got to fight another war, but this one is a bit further away. We can hit up the islands first because we're here. You're worth 10? Our nephew, actually, we're gonna force him to be a knight. Maybe he'll die. Not the best way to go about things, I'm aware, but... Got another one we can ransom for 50. Keeps the war kind of machine churning a bit. Slowly but surely, we sway him. Yep, the faction ended up disbanding. And because of our spouse's skill... Oh, we inherited the cut. Okay. Pause. Pause. We died. Dynasty had changed. Okay, we've got a lot to go over. Oh my god, we've actually reunited the broken lands. Brittany and whatnot have gone to others, but that's okay. We have to nominate a successor to the kingdom. Oh, we don't have a nomination. I'm gonna nominate my sister again. So, first of all, the dynasty had changed. It has become King Tolir of Brittany. Interesting. Very interesting. Heralderson, so he must come from our family. Factions have been disbanded. House had changed. It became him as well. Spouse's skill, major diplomatic expertise. With Queen's skilled expertise, she's become very diplomatic. Marshal and Press's vassal. And we continue to sway. So we are now king of two different kingdoms. How do I get rid of one? To destroy a title, it costs 800, which I'm, oh no. Okay. We might have to destroy one of these titles. That might be the way we want to go here. We'll need to save up a bit. Okay, so these are for different kingdoms. So we need to destroy these things bad. We could create another duchy. That would be enough maybe to destroy it. Kingdom of Viking. We are short 321. Okay. I think that's going to be his next step here. I've been overwhelmed by stress. My alliance with Chieftain has ended since the Aleta Tambov and Chief no longer married and betrothed. My sister died. Hey, buddy. Would you like to... No, don't want to murder you. I can't believe it. We came overwhelmed by stress again. Damn it, dude. Well, we can for now throw it in with our son and see how that goes. Scheme at court. My acquaintance Sarah is scheming against my guest. First of all, how dare you? Let the traitor be known to all. Throw him in jail. I don't care. There's no value in him right now. Honor our alliance. To go to war with a chiefess. No. We caught somebody. I'll send you off for 25 gold. And we'll go across the water. After my army sets up a camp, I hear a commotion coming from my champion's lodgings. Investigating the servants, I discovered two of my vassals, both family, well, one family, are in a heated argument. All right, martial lifestyle experience either way. I go have a drink and lose some stress. That might actually be worth it, but I think we want to go for this. We're stronger when we stand together. Beautiful. Now we can start making our armies way better. Organized march. Friendly exchanges. People are liking me a little bit. Come fight me. See what happens. Strategical impasse. We can do both because we are military focused right now. Scheme at court. Someone's plotting to kill me. Oh, God. First of all, do we have a better spy master? We do. We'll put the vassal in place first. Then we'll send him some money. It's a big chunk of change, but I need him to like me. Hopefully we do not get murdered. My brother-in-law got married to my sister. Good for them. I can usurp this chiefdom from you. Interesting. I don't know if I want to do that. It's not while we're in the middle of this war anyway. Okay. I feel like you should just let me be out. I just want out. Yep. Thank you. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead. Now that we're out of all of this, let's create a duchy of something. Our steward, vassal, and champion is holding this one. We're in this realm. Just random people are holding it. We have one child holding this one. So let's spend the 125. Let's create the duchy. Then we're gonna go over here and undo a mistake a family did a long time ago and destroy the Kingdom of Viking title. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? No, okay, it's gone. So the only kingdom title is the Kingdom of Norway. We merge the two. Being as intelligent as we possibly can about the whole thing, we simply merge the two. Now we won't have any succession issues. We'll disband our army. We're losing a little bit of prestige. We can also usurp this, but this is going to cost us money and prestige that we don't have. We don't want to create the Kingdom of Viking, not unless we're an emperor. We can declare wars, active election in Norway, which is currently, that's who I'm voting for, but unfortunately here's who's winning. An ambitious, honest, calm, tough soldier. And now I think in that, we switch our focus again. I don't know if we really, I mean, we're so good at this. We're also relatively diplomatic, but we can earn this double. I think we might even want to switch over to diplomacy now. We'll reset our perks, 80 stress, but we could immediately become so much better. This is what he was groomed and raised to do as he watched his father lose everything. So you know what? Let's just do it. Let's reset our perks. Well, we became overwhelmed. Okay, that was a mistake, unfortunately, but at the same time, oh, they have to stay in their... Oh, that was a mistake then. Huge mistake. All right, well... That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. I thought I would get, like, they were universal for some reason. But no. A stiff drink solves all my problems. This option is available because I drink. We gain binge drinking for 3 years. And bottom of a bottle for 10. Which is bad. But I think that's what we do. We are incredibly drunk. All the time. We have our wife to guide us. But still. Okay. I am the head of the culture still, surprisingly. And we're almost at Banis. But I kind of want to go back to cultural public works and finish that. Who's Brittany? King Tolier. Would you like to arrange a marriage between one of our champions and you have literally nobody, so never mind. King of Sweden, you more or less like us, and Sapmi, you don't like us, but after this is done, I think we will try and get you to like us again. Next, after the wars are done, my father's wars have come to an end, and all those who stood against me as his son, who took over after, or maybe not his son, but, you know, whoever, was I his son? I can't remember. Either way, I think it's time we host a feast. We'll reduce our stress by a bunch because we're a drunkard, and our vassals might like us a little bit better. We'll start that feast. I'm just happy there's just like peace again. Welcome, friends, to the feast. Join me in my conquest of the chiefdom of Whirl. My brother-in-law against a neighboring ruler. If I decline, he makes me mad. He gets mad at me, but so I guess I'll take him. I'll accept. Simply so he doesn't go get pissed at me. But where are you getting your ass killed? Over there? Raise our armies. Feast, a disaster strikes. My lord, the wine! We cracked open the next barrel. Has gone bad. It's all gone bad. The feast is still raging, but without drink, the mood surely will dwindle. The wine merchant should still be in town. We get a bunch of bonuses, but we lose some stress. We lose 50 gold. That's fine. We want everybody to love us, and it's going to bring us off the level 1 stress. Continue to raise our men. A promise is a promise. What did I promise last night? I cannot remember what led up to it, but I do remember slapping the back of my Chancellor, High Chiefess Kraka, telling her that I would do anything she asked me. Now the rumor is about a bound of an oath I swore. Uh-oh. She gets a weak hook, or she loses some opinion of me? That's drunken ramblings, girl, stop. It doesn't mean anything, okay? Leave me the F alone. All right, here we go. Jumping into a boat. As my guests depart, with everyone headed home, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife to thank for so much. We gained prestige, and everybody who was there gained 20 opinion of me for 10 years. That's great. Hey! Hey guys, I'm here. I'm gonna go beat up these boys. Run, boys! No, you're not gonna make it. Gotcha. Of course we start getting raided. Smallpox, a killer in our midst again. Isolate him and pray for redemption. Okay, there's the victory on that fight. A big, big win. We'll try and chase them down. We'll try and follow them wherever they end up going. I am gonna chase their asses down. Oop. Hey, we killed off the outbreak early. Oop. The Kingdom of Denmark. I'm gonna have to say no to that right now. I will just continue to destroy your army. I don't know where you think you're gonna go, but I will chase you down. Yep. Hey, look who it is. It's me. Ooh, novice physician from our current physician. Thank God, I guess. My glory is widely known, mostly because I'm making smart decisions with like who can have a kingdom and who can't. I want to kill the rest of the men. Hello? Factions targeting me are disbanding. Far from home. Another stranger has been brought before me. Ugh. Gluttonous, sadistic, and vengeful. Completely unorthodox, but he's a brilliant strategist, which is kind of good for teaching. But I have no interest in taking you in. Trying to win a war for my ally here so they love me forever. Oh my God, stop calling me to wars. I know I have a lot of allies, but I'm an opportunistic ally. Nothing more right now. Who is this? A peasant rabble starts a war. The control levy will change and they'll get increased autonomy, which means we lose a bunch of money, but their popular opinion. We'll give a little tax lien for now. Just because I'm busy sieging something for over a year over here. We're known for our dedication to our faith. We are actually a devoted servant now. Again, it runs in the family. Hey, finally. Get us out of this fucking war, dude. You're the High Chieftain? You have, like, no money? I'm burning you. I'm zealous. I know it doesn't end the war, but... Rumor and speculation. My wife gets to hear many things at court. Some stories in distant shadows. Good to know, I guess. I guess I shouldn't have killed him. I regret that immediately, actually. Okay, we're done trying to sway. 3 gold. We'll lose some stress by killing her. Our bishop, the bishop likes us more, which is kind of weird. I guess our diplomacy's just doing real well. But we're gonna bring our boys home, and honestly, if they lose this war, they lose this war. I don't care that much. I jumped in to help so I could save face, but honestly, we have so many other things to worry about. Like being able to usurp things and getting some champions and the like, that we're not gonna worry about that too much. We could call a hunt. We get some prestige. I think we're gonna be fine. Now that we've got a moment here to breathe, I would like to take a look at our vassals here. Everybody has a pretty standardly high opinion of me. And now that I've got diplomacy in the works, I can send some money away. And like, I need you all to... I just want to make sure everybody's of my religion here. Take some money. Take some money. And we'll start swaying you. I wonder if I granted her independence and I could move in and grab her up again. Let's see, he's got a son. We could send him up with our niece, who's very sadistic. We don't get an alliance out of it, though. Alright, we're out of the war. Just like that. Finally, we can let our armies kind of recoup. There's the word. Sometimes words are hard, yo. We have 8,000 men when we have all of our men. So that's something we definitely want to make sure we're focusing on. Let's make sure also our vassals like us a lot. I don't know if that, like, I really want them to vote for my particular successor here. He's winning, but I mean, it's fine if I take over him. He's my nephew. In fact, I'm curious who his family is. Haraldur Yngling was his, who was the, oh, okay, King Eystein's son. So he's directly related to King Eystein, who of course goes all the way up to King Haraldur. I mean, it's not a bad thing if we become him, I guess. We're becoming known to be a very warrior prominent family, but yeah, look at how big the family is now. Oh, it's huge. 65 living members, 131 have come into existence all told. So the dynasty head is King Tolir here, and we are on the opposite side. So we are related directly from King Fairhair of Viken, and that was the last. It's went from the King of Norway into the High Chieftain and his progeny. So we like cousins thrice removed. Who's this all the way over here? Chieftain Ulfar the White. For some reason he's in our tree here. Ah, it's so big. Any Christians, I wonder? No, but we got a Tautosist. Most people are still of the right religion. Interesting. Cool, too. Now let's go on I think we should go on a pilgrimage. Gives us faith, sight, more piety. Do we really need more piety, though? Becoming a paragon of virtue might be kind of cool. It's you, King Haraldur of Brittany, that I would like to take down a peg. We are likely able to murder you. You are dynasty, the dynasty head, and the house head. Would he become them? We'll see what happens. Let's see if we can become the dynasty head here. A little bit of our father kind of rubbing off on us. But the good thing about being a diplomat is that convincing people to join you is actually relatively easy. A quick smile and a pocket of gold, depending on who. I was gonna say, can the queen be convinced? The Jarl can be convinced. Okay, and we'll leave it at that. And just see what happens. He doesn't deserve the title of Dynasty Head. So you're at war now, so I gotta wait for you to finish, and then I can usurp the title, which I think just means I take it from you. But I'm getting two taken away. Our dear king, 33 years of old, Gudrudur Oystein, son of Norway, has by own right of blood and a little hard work from his father and then him, reunited Norway as it once was, at least as he once believed it to be, as the stories once told, though Brittany was not there in those stories. But in time, the kingdom will turn around, and he knows that his father would be incredibly proud to continue the work that he's done. King Gudrudur Oystein of Norway, you are a diplomatic, militaristic, and learned man. Many talents, all needed to right the ship.
The red storm is